Hi, welcome to Tech Turks. Today I'm here with Juliet, who's the country manager of Google. Juliet, welcome. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thanks, Uzoma. Great to be here.
So Google has made great inroads in Nigeria. Now we can drive and we can drive to anywhere we want to without actually asking for directions, especially from the Okada people that we used to do 2 years ago. So beyond search and map, what else has Google done in Nigeria and is doing?
Great. So Google is all about the internet and making the internet real and relevant to everyday life. And so our strategy in Nigeria has been focused on 3 pillars. The first has been access, because the first and starting point is how do we make sure that internet access is more available and more affordable to the average user. The second is relevance, which is around local content. That's where Maps comes in. We've been putting local maps online and a lot of other locally relevant information like small, medium business information, creative content, Nollywood content is online. So just looking at making sure that we have local content online. And then the third piece is around sustainability, which is really about capacity building. How do we make sure that people understand what it means to take advantage of the internet? How do we ensure that developers can build great apps that people can engage with? How do we ensure that the skills are available in the marketplace?
So, okay, great introduction. In fact, all the questions I was going to ask, I've just thrown them aside now. So I'll ask you the first. So the first one is, as bankers who are trying to also help our customers and gain market access, we're not aware of these things. And I think part of the challenge is with so many offerings, how do you segment your market, and how do you create that awareness for people to adopt these things that actually make their life and their businesses easier to go by?
Sure. So we believe very much in partnerships. Talking about organizations like yours.
Organizations like us, yes, thank you.
And so for this program, for example, we're really open to partnerships, and we are in conversation already. But for this, for example, small, medium businesses, that's a huge segment we're targeting. Young Africans across the continent are a part of our target market. And we have been doing a lot of, we just launched this last week, right? So, and we had a lot of discussion and engagement online, on social media. We have our official blog posts. I was on, a few of us actually were on the news. I was on CNBC last week and so on. So we use these kinds of channels, mostly digital channels, but also a combination to put the word out, and certainly relying on partnerships.
So let me just go back. My last question, I hope, on small businesses. So if I was a small business and I wanted to create a domain,
yes,
create emails, use all the Google tools for marketing, how much hand-holding, what is the typical annual cost that I would expect, and what is the amount of hand-holding that I would require? Because it's very difficult. Yeah. It's very scary sometimes where I have a physical outlet and suddenly I want to go online. How do I get help?
Yeah.
And how much is it going to cost me?
Yeah. That's a very good question. To be honest with you, the perception of complexity is actually worse than the reality, which is one of the reasons why we're investing in this digital skills training for 1 million people, because it's just really breaking the initial barrier. Yeah. Let's just even get people right from the beginner level to a certain comfortable level of awareness, because through that they'll realize that actually I can do this stuff myself. There are a lot of our tools are designed to be very like DIY based, where you can just go online and walk through it. You can get help even online and so on. But if people are not used to engaging with the internet that way, they would have a different perception. So that's why we're trying to raise the skill set, and then so that people can see that actually you have this wide range of tools available to you to empower you to make you more productive, and that you can actually take advantage of these by yourself. And some of those tools are free as well.
Okay, Julia, thank you very much. I think we have to take this conversation offline. We didn't have too many secrets for the competition. So thank you for coming on, and I'll see you offline.
Great, thank you very much,
Thank
Uzoma.
you.